Okay. One. How we all doing? Right. Yes. How's your day going? Hope you are kicking it. Hope you are winning. Hope you are winning. So you can win. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't win, and you will win. I'm very, very sure of that. You will win. So my name still remains Okwe Oluwa Uni, and I'm bringing you this edition of the Real Estate Night School. So every Tuesday we've been talking about how to go into the real estate business, and we continue today. So last week we started talking about the real estate and saying that being a realtor is one of the easiest way to go into the real estate business. So today we're continuing that light. So last week we talked about knowledge and the knowledge of yourself, and we're able to really hammer on the knowledge of thyself. So knowing who you are, your personality is very, very important. So today what we'll be talking about is knowledge of the industry. You need to have the knowledge of the industry that you are playing in. That is key. So what industry are you playing in? This industry is real estate. Real estate is wide. It is wide. Wide is huge. I mean, you cannot finish exhausting real estate. So what that means is that you need to consume, it's not a day job. You need to consume a lot of materials when it comes to real estate, videos, audios, books, and all of those things. So let me recommend, when it comes to real estate and understanding the rudiment of real estate in terms of wealth creation and how to use it to leverage, because basically real estate is a tool to leverage when it comes to wealth creation. You need to follow and read, if you can, all the materials that Robert Kiyosaki has, starting with Rich Dad Poor Dad. That will help you a great deal. So the knowledge of the industry, and this is going to be a lifetime learning. Let me put that caveat there. So it's not something that is going to be one off. It's going to be a lifetime learning. It's going to be a lifetime learning. So it won't be a one-off learning. It's going to be a lifetime learning. So you are going to continually keep learning about the industry, because the industry is fluid. Whether it's Nigeria, a whole lot of stuff happen. There are other factors outside the industry that impact on the things that happen within the industry. You need to learn, look for trainings that you can go for, and all of those things. Just like I said, you need to learn before you cannot make it big. You cannot start making money. You cannot start making cash flow from real estate if you're not ready. Even as a realtor, you are not ready to invest money in, because you are talking to a client will ask you a question. Don't worry, let me call my organ, or no, let me call my upline, and all of those things. So it is very important, and you need to understand the industry, real estate, and you need to understand the realtor business, whatever locality you are operating in, Lagos or outside Nigeria, anywhere that you operate in, Port Harcourt, Benin. So how does the realtor business work there? So learning the industry now split into two. Number one, the real estate industry. Generally, how does real estate work? Then on that, learning how the real estate industry work, you now need to narrow it down to how does the real estate within your own locality. Of course, you cannot be jack of all trades. I mean, in places like US, there are people that are Texas experts. There are people that are Houston. There are people that are Georgia, Atlanta experts. There are a lot of experts state by state. So also in Lagos, in Nigeria space rather. So there are people that are Lagos experts. In fact, in Lagos, there are people that are experts in Island. There are people that are experts in mainland. There are people that they've just drive home their niche. So You need to have understanding, okay, how does this market work? How does this market work? Because knowing who you are, just like we discussed last week, learning about yourself, knowing how some of this industry works, this is location works, how your sector work, will help you to know, okay, is this, you help you to define your niche. It will help you to define your niche. And these are some of the things you will still need to determine when you want to go into selling the real estate. So to help you to define your niche. And okay, let's take for instance now, Mr. A, let's say Mr. Andrew wants to go into real estate. He has defined who he is and all of it. He knows his strengths, he knows his weaknesses, and he wants to know the industry. He's learning about real estate. He knows about global real estate. He's now narrowing it down. And let's say he stays in Lagos. I say, see, I want to be based in Ireland, on the island. So how does real estate work on the island? Am I going into high-end real estate? Am I going to luxury real estate? Am I going to land? Am I going to housing? Am I going to boat? Am I doing so? All of this you need to determine, and it will help you focus. You see, this game is focus. It's still, there's a lot of opportunities that are available when it comes to real estate, but you need to focus. In fact, the Holy Book even said that if your eye be single, your body will be full of light. For those, what that literally means is that when you have a narrow focus about an area, you see all the opportunities. There will be an illumination of all the opportunities that are within that sector. So that is very, very important. You need to know your industry in and out. You need to know the don'ts. You need to know who are the people that are winning in this industry. What are the things that are possible in this industry, so that you can even know the possibility. Take for instance now, I often share with people that there are three things that you don't, no matter the situation of recession, areas that are top three areas that are recession proof is the food you eat. The quality might reduce, the quantity might reduce, but you can't fast forever unless you are ready to die, of course. So no matter the economic situation, people will still eat. Are we together? No matter the economic situation, people will still clothe. Are we good? Are we good? So no matter, so the clothing thing, you can reduce your budget from 100,000, 1 million to 10K, 20K, but you will still put on clothes. Are we together? Are you feeling me? So no matter the economic situation, people still live in the house. There's still a place they must, even if one half room job. So there are a lot of, so these three areas are, so you are playing in an essential sector. Are we good? There when a couple of years ago, when the lockdown happened, everybody retired into their real estate. We're working from home, we're doing a whole lot of things. We all retired into our real estate. And so even your office, your work, I'm in my office right now. I'm still I'm in a real estate, a piece of property. So you need to understand that. You need to understand residential real estate. You need to understand what commercial real estate are. You need to understand when is the buyer's market. You need to understand when is the seller's market. And all of these things you get it from knowledge, reading books about real estate and following those that know road. I don't want to say follow a mentor. Follow those that know road. Follow people that will track out, people that have been doing this for quite some time. I've been doing this now for upward of 11 years consistently. I've played as a realtor, developer, construction. I've played in a whole lot of space. So that is about the knowledge of industry. Then I'll touch on another thing that you need to know selling. You need to know selling. You need to know about selling, knowledge of selling. In fact, I don't know whether we can exhaust this today, but I just brush through it so that there are other things we need to touch on. You need to have the knowledge of selling. How do you sell? You need to understand the psychology behind selling. You need to understand selling to people's emotion. You need to know how to nurture relationship. You need to know how to make people like you, people trust you, people know you, like you, and trust you. There's a model called the KLT model. You need to know that all of these things are all the things that you need to get from knowledge. You need to know how to serve your customer, for instance. That is very, very important. How to make your customer feel important. How to make your customer drop money without being sold to. You understand? You need to know how to have a conversation on phone. You get it? You need to know how to have a conversation on phone. It has been said that in any sales team, 80% of the money that team makes is made by 20%. And the remaining 80% makes the remaining 20%. So you need to try that. See who are the people making money in this industry, and you need to tag along with them, because you don't want to tag along with people that are not making money. So you don't want somebody that is struggling to talk you down and all of that. So because basically when it comes to selling, like I said, you need to know how the realtor system work, because it's part of it. You need to know how the realtor system industry work, because most of the time probably you are going to be joining a real estate a realtor group and all of those things. So what I'll be touching on next, because of our time today, is that I'm going to be touching on step by step. So I'm going to walk you through a journey. So now you decided, what do you do next? What do you do next? What do you do next? So that's the next point I will be touching on. After knowing yourself, or after knowledge, you now know what to touch on next. So that is very, very, very important. So step by step on how to go about the journey. So that is what we are going to be looking at there. So thank you very much for joining us today. I really, really, really appreciate you. So that will be all for tonight. In case you have any question, there's a number scrolling. Just drop your question, or drop your question at the comment section, and I'll attend to it in the next video. Okay, that will be all for now. Have a great and wonderful night. And remember,